welcome back everybody to Fall Color. Look at this. This also is Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys see this video on time. I'm not sure when I'm going to post it, but hopefully on Thanksgiving. I'm really thankful for our weather. It wasn't too hot, too crazy. Check out that fall color. And thank you for, very thankful for my health, my family, and of course, you guys participating and watching my craziness here. Right now, we're in the midst of fall color. Not really, just turning color. I think the Shiba is like awesome. Look at that. It literally went from barely orange, that color, yesterday to crimson red. Check that out. Again, this is a tree that I'm most likely be air layering in the next couple months. I'm preparing to air layer to do a forest. That's kind of the goal. What other fall color? This is just turning color. Lost a lot of the major leaves. Should be pretty spectacular in the next couple of days. I might have to trim it back too, just before winter silhouette. I might show this tree for winter silhouette. Might show one of the other maples. I haven't decided. Here's a Dawn Redwood. It is just, you can see the chlorophyll just turning color there. Nice orange color. I'm gonna check that out. And of course that forest just turned color today. And of course in the background you can see a Chinese quince has turned color. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is either yellow or falling. You saw that trident over there. Alrighty, so turn my camera around really quick and kind of talk about the month of December. Well, finishing off November here and going to December. Again, I can't stress enough being thankful this year for, as I said earlier, for my health, for my family, having work. I mean, this is kind of amazing, this kind of crazy environment that we're in right now. And of course, thank you. I'm really thankful for you guys for watching this and supporting this channel is by watching, watching me going to these crazy adventures, going to people's homes, looking at gardens, working on bonsai. Again, this channel wouldn't be here without you guys supporting it. So thank you so much for watching and joining my crazy adventures here. So for the month of November and December and January, really kind of looking at those 3 months as one big block of time for bonsai is repotting. Repotting season is here. So depending on where you are in the United States, especially in Southern Cal, this is kind of the beginning of repotting. Some of you guys I've seen some of you guys are repotting ready. Really for evergreens, great time to start repotting, great time to start watering. I got some trees in the, well, you can't see on the back behind me, that needs to be repotted and styled at this point. I don't like wiring, but I have to do it soon. But that's something for you guys to think about. Deciduous materials, usually the rough stock, something like this trident or some of the other trees are kind of rougher material, kind of the pre-bonsai stuff. Once the leaves fall and everything's all off, I usually just go in, cut most of the smaller branches or big branches I don't need anymore, and I'll start repotting those trees without skipping a beat. Some of the finished trees for the deciduous material, I wait until like bud swell, or when I see like a bud push at that point, because some of the older trees are usually kind of weaker, and then if you kind of like repot them just a tad early, you have a probability of that branch might not like pushing growth or actually dying off, just kind of like preserving itself. So something to kind of worry about. I haven't seen that issue recently, but most of that happens usually towards I won't repot something until like January and February, and that's pretty much it. I have like a month and a half window usually. Okay, and other trees that you want to think of repotting are trees are really weak. They've been in pots for a while, or they're in grow box and they're kind of weak, and we need like a refresher of their soil and kind of get those roots kind of restarted technically. So that's something for you guys to think about. I'm actually out of pumice and scoria right now, so I'm gonna actually put a video together pretty soon here my repotting mix that I use, and then where I get my supplies if you're in the Southern Cal area. So again, that's for pumice and for scoria. Akadama, you guys are on your own that one, because everybody has their vendor, everybody has their own what they like. We might actually talk about that next time. I might get some experts in talking about Akadama. Let's see, without further ado, let's look at the events coming up in November, December, and January. So November's almost over. We do have one event coming up. Actually, it should be sometime soon. If this post is on Thanksgiving, that is. You're going to have the California Bonsai Society, their after Thanksgiving sale at Yamaguchi Nursery on this is the 30th, if I'm correct. That should be the Sunday of after Thanksgiving at Yamaguchi Nursery. Starting at 9 o'clock. I'll be there, that for sure. I'll try to see if I can pick up something. At least I'll be there recording. So if you're there, say hi, stop me. Here's a little post right there if I didn't post that for you guys. And that's pretty much it of November. We did have Seth Nelson actually be our CBS guest artist for November. It was awesome. Really talked to him and just kind of like picking his brain about bonsai and his time in Japan. Coming in December, we actually have I think only 2 events coming in December. Of course, Christmas is in December, so don't forget Christmas gifts. If you guys, if you're watching for your husband or your wife, and they like trees, trees are great materials. Pots are really great. Soil is really another one. So hint for those people, and that's coming around the corner, so don't forget. And then of course next week, actually in the following week, we have on December the 6th, we have 2 events. One, of course, is the Christmas or Baikoen's Christmas party at the Shiba residence. Of course, RSVP ahead of time. People, of course, what you're going to bring as your side dish. I think the club is providing a main dish, and of course, we are bringing the side dish or dessert. So something for you guys to sign up. And don't forget, we do have our famous and really cutthroat white elephant exchange gift. So make sure if you're going to participate, bring a gift so you can actually participate. Another thing occurring on December the 6th is actually Ben Griffin is a contributor on Facebook. He's actually, seems like he's moving. He has a sale, I think it's by appointment. I'll leave the information right here. Ben Griffin's actually doing a sale at his house by appointment only. I think he lives on the west side. I may not be able to attend that one just because I'm going from here in Rancho Cucamonga all the way to the west side and back out here. I'm not sure that's feasible in time-wise, but if I might ask if I can film ahead of time. I might just contact him and see what happens. But anyways, that's happening also on December 6th. If you are interested of going, go contact Ben. I'll give his information here. Maybe you can contact Ben for that event going on. And that concludes December. So December, great time for you to kind of look at repotting, buying pots, getting your repotting stuff ready, and then just go getting ready for repotting at this point. Right? And then now we go into January. Of course, January we got our big show, this January 17th and 18th. At the LA Arboretum. That's occurring from, I think start time is 9:30. I think that's the start time. I don't remember. I should have looked it up, but that's occurring on that Martin Luther King weekend. I invite everybody to show up, really participate, kind of come down and really kind of see our naked trees. I mean, that's probably the best promo I can give you guys. Here's a little flyer for that right there. Of course, in order, if you like to show, if you're just coming down to view the trees, come on down Saturday. Sunday is actually the better day. If you just want to look at the trees. If you want to buy stuff, Saturday, the first hour to 2 hours, it's probably the best time for you to go shopping if you're looking for trees first. So I do invite everybody, of course, to come down. And then, of course, if you're showing a tree, this is for our members here or people that like to show trees. You have to be a member to show a tree. So I'll leave some information somewhere here on links, probably in the description, excuse me. that you have to be a member. You got to pay membership. And then, of course, if you're thinking about showing a tree, of course, take a photo of that tree or video, send that to Lindsay Shiba or Show Chair, and then he'll probably give you the thumbs up or the fine on the tree, probably. Guys, for that, I had to pause the video and try this one more time. Again, if you would like to show a tree, I have no idea where I'm going to edit this point, but if you like to show a tree, of course, take a photo or video, send that to Lindsay Shiba. He'll give you a thumbs up or try and find another tree. Again, a great time to start mossing. If you need to look for moss, it's probably a great time to look for moss. Again, I do invite everybody to our Winter Silhouette Show on January the 17th, 18th of 2026. And I think that's pretty much it. There's no other exciting things occurring until February, if I'm correct. If you guys, also, if you guys have been watching our videos, if you guys have been looking on our YouTube channel, there's about 300 plus videos from the past 4 years. I'd love for you guys to go back, kind of look at the resources that we have built, almost like a library for you guys. So that's just a little tidbit, a little tech tip for some of you guys that want to go back, view some of the content that we have done for the last 4 years. Again, if you guys are still watching, thank you for watching. I can't express how much thankful that this channel is still going strong, even though I'm trying to post as least as I can at this point, but it's worked as crazy. But again, I'm thankful that you guys are supporting the channel and watching. If you guys like this type of content, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time or out there somewhere. Bye-bye.